Yo, man. You know, like a question that I get a lot, and I genuinely do not know what the fuck to say. Like, I genuinely don't. And it's a really weird question because you would think like this question, like 20 years ago, would be normal as hell. 10 years ago, even would be normal as hell. You know what I mean? Like, it's like one of them things that a lot of people, it's like, okay, you get to that age and you get to that stage, and it's like, okay, it's time to do this now. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that my grandmama always asked me is like, where's she at? Have you found her yet? Or you still single? And I'm like, yes. yes, grandma. I'm still fucking single. Yes. And it's not like the worst fucking news ever to me, but it's like I genuinely don't know what to say to this woman. I don't know what to say. Like, I've already gone through like the stages of self-reflection and like recognizing what I do and don't have to offer and like what my value is and stuff like that, right? But if you, eventually you get to a point where it's like, okay, I can't keep blaming myself for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the one nigga that's responsible for how the whole entire market is, right? So it's like I can't blame myself for any and every shortcoming that comes from like dating. But honestly, I would say in the past 2, almost 3 years, I haven't been romantically pursuing anybody. I haven't been looking for a girlfriend, haven't been looking for a wife, don't really want one. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, it's too many fucking pitfalls that comes with that shit. And it's just too much, bro. You know what I mean? It's too much. But overall, at the end of the day, I be wanting to, you know, like, give my grandmama an. Like, I done had a fuck ton of talking stages, getting to know each other stages, being on the same page stages, hating each other stages, all them. Yeah, we didn't be. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I'm getting to a point now. Well, not even getting to. I'm pretty much here. Like, we in this bitch. You hear me? But like, I'm at a point now where like I don't see no value in pursuing any woman romantically ever. Like, at all. Like, it's not even about what you bring to the table no more. It's not about you being a piece or my piece or whatever. It's not about you not being a headache. I just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I don't like none of y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And you the best looking nigga and nothing like that. Like, I'm not the worst looking nigga, but I'm definitely not the best looking nigga, you know what I mean? So I'm not like saying like, oh, I'm way up here. Like, I'm not no 10 or no 9. I'm barely at 8. I'm like maybe a hard 7.8 or some shit, 7.5. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I'm responsible. I got a good heart. And I'm not saying that to say that. Like, I've heard this from people too many times to not know this shit to be true. And like, I'm always thinking about the next person and shit. And those just don't seem to be redeemable qualities no more. You know what I'm saying? Just actually being a human being and having a heart and like being responsible, having goals and ambitions. You know what I'm saying? Actually achieving shit. But it's like, if you don't got that dollar bill, you know what I'm saying, right next to it, or if like you don't got all the other qualities, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an average height dude. I'm 6 feet. I weigh 175. You know what I'm saying? When you see me, like, you would think I weigh less than that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like a pretty average size person, you know what I'm saying? Especially for a black dude. So it's like, I don't see myself as top tier. You know what I mean? So this isn't like an ego check. But this is more like, I genuinely don't be knowing what to say. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, can somebody please give me some pointers, bro? Like, please give me something to say to this woman. You know what I'm saying? To my grandmama, bro. Because, like, she asks me this shit a lot, bro. A lot. You know? Final thoughts, though. I ain't gonna put this all on women. You know, I don't get on this platform really ever. But if I do, it's not to bash people. I would say that men and women got to do a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Starting with men, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a guy. I would say, men, we got to be a lot more discerning. I think a lot of the shit y'all be complaining about when it come to women, you know what I'm saying? It be shit that be due to your own volition. Like, you sitting there complaining about a bitch being a thought, but you following Instagram thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to correct that. You got to fix that shit, my brother. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the women, like, it's the same thing, but it's the other way around. Which, if that make, you know, hopefully that makes sense to y'all. But it's like, you can't complain about, like, how many bitches or, like, how much attention another nigga get as if that equates to, you know what I'm saying, the way you perceive things and how they should be for you as a woman. Like, an experiment was done. Like, it was a nigga took like a bunch of fake photos and put it on Tinder, right? Like of a handsome model dude, right? And he got 174 likes. No, 112 likes in that day. Not bad, right? And then another bitch got like over 400, almost 500, bro. You know, it's almost 500 likes, and she was the most, like, not the most great looking woman. I'm gonna just put it like that, because if I say anything specific, y'all just gonna call me phobic or some stupid shit. So, like, she wasn't very great looking, you know what I mean? Like, at all. And that's just me being honest. But she got way, like, almost 5 times the amount of attention that very handsome and successful dude got. You know what I mean? So that kind of lets you know what kind of market we in. You know what I mean? Like, this is a long form answer for, you know, a short question. But ultimately, man, I just think the dating market is real imbalanced. You know, there's some crazy expectations that just don't fit in reality. They don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, when you get to a point where you've done self-improvement, like if you've been through what I've been through and made the changes that I've made, you know what I mean? And like, you've overcome homelessness, you've overcome addictions, you've overcome adversity, you've overcome, you know, just poverty and a lot of other shit, you know, and you did it on your own, you know what I mean? Like, you learn life skills and domestic skills that don't just help a person or attract another person, you know, but it helps you, you know what I mean? So eventually you get to this question, you know, and you want to ask yourself, and you want to ask, like, that potential one, like, what can you do? You know what I mean? Like, what can you do? And I would say for men, we know what we're supposed to do. You know, we're supposed to provide, protect, and you know, lead, shit like that. But you know, women, it's like their roles are just so undefined nowadays. It's like I don't even know what they're supposed to be doing. You know, don't objectify me, but you know, don't get mad when I objectify myself. You know what I mean? Like, this mental ping pong, nigga. Honestly, all this shit is just mental ping pong, bro. Like, we're getting nowhere with this shit. All these fucking podcasts and all these crazy ass posts and shit that people be doing, like these fucking male and female dominated podcast spaces, just throwing shade at each other here and there, and it's getting old, bro. It's getting real old. It's getting tired. It's getting stupid. It's getting crazy. Y'all complicating the simplest shit. Love somebody. Okay? Try that. Just try to love somebody. Starting with your fucking self, all right? Love somebody. Stop spreading hate. Like, I saw this podcast. I ain't gonna say the name of it. I ain't gonna bring up the names of these women. I don't even care to, you know, really give them any type of airplay. But I would say that it was crazy to see, you know, black women down in black men for wearing fucking suits. You know what I mean? And talking about, oh, this isn't the image of black fatherhood, and just a bunch of negativity. And it's like, little did they know these dudes were providing, building a school in Ghana, doing dress up promos and stuff for Boys to Men type stuff, and was doing that in Houston, I think, for like the Houston Rockets or something like that, like some type of joint promotion between their company and the Houston Rockets. And they were doing a bunch of like prolific things that, you know, at first glance in the video, obviously there's no caption letting you know that this is what they're doing these things for, but it just goes to show like how little context you can have, but yet people can have all the opinion, you know what I mean? And it's like, did you actually read into that? You know what I mean? Like, did you look that up? Did you actually ask any of the critical questions required to actually know why that was happening? It's like you see 30 seconds of a clip and then you just got the whole fucking story. Like, y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Like, seriously, y'all be defeating yourselves, man. For real, y'all be really defeating yourselves, bro. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Like, at this point, everybody is fucking broke, lonely, sad, depressed, on drugs maybe. You know what I mean? Like, do you really want to keep spreading negativity? And I know this is only people that do this are influencers, or like people that are popular to some degree. Like, only y'all don't give a fuck enough to do shit like that. Because people that are really struggling know what it's like, and know that they don't want to impart that type of behavior, that type of mentality or feeling on anybody else, because they know how hard that shit is. So it just goes to show just how heartless and how careless and nonchalant some people be. You know what I mean? People don't really recognize the power of their words. And I think, you know, shedding the light on that and ultimately just trying to do better, man, is what's most important. Peace.